Hello YouTube, this is DrawMan. Welcome to my channel, DrawMan. Jack of all, messed up not. Today, I'm making a channel announcement. Ironically, I saw a video from fellow YouTuber named Beth from Region Records. She also made a channel announcement video today where she called it quits. Now let's call it breaks. She called it breaks, okay? She is a prolific content creator and she provides great service to the vinyl community, in my opinion. I go to her channel to listen to her needle drops on soundtrack albums. I go to her channel to see what kind of soundtrack albums that I need to look out for. She has a lot of great contents. She loves Stephen King. I go watch her Stephen King contents and so on. I say ironic because much of the reason why she is calling for a break is the reason why I am making this announcement too. Like a bet, I am losing motivation to make videos for this channel. I have another channel and I already lost the motivation to create videos for that channel a long time ago, about 2-3 months ago. It's discouraging. Things that Beth discussed is very discouraging for content creators, and I agree with a lot of what she says. And I'm not going to repeat what she said, but I'm going to keep on continuing to believe that I am creating content for my channel because I consider this as my journal, right? But even at that, if you spend time on making videos and there's not much viewer interactions and there's not much views, even though Beth and I both say we don't care about subs and we don't care about views, it is discouraging because that's the only measurement we got that indicates, well, I would comment too, comments and thumbs up and thumbs down. Those are the only measurement we got that our videos are useful to somebody. And I'm sure it is true for Beth and it is true for me. I want to be useful. I want to make content that are useful. So here's what I've noticed about my channel and my contents. It's confusing. I meant it as such, but it is confusing, even for me. If you come to my channel, I think people will be confused. What kind of channel is this? I always have known that, but I'm a little stubborn in ways, and then I finally got a little too confused myself. I assume people would know something about playlists on YouTube channels, but I realized that none of the viewers, will come to your channel because they saw your playlist. They will come to your channel because they saw notification. And if you're expecting a vinyl record related content, you got the notification, and I'm planting a redwood bonsai trees or whatnot, or comic book related videos. Here we go, creating comic books. What's that got to do with the vinyl records, right? And so I see the confusion there as a viewer. As a content creator, I don't know where to put all my contents in different playlists. Let me show you my playlist. I have this playlist called DIY Project Collector, topic of that. Vinyl collecting, my journal, bonsai, learning studio clip, learning Procreate, and just list goes on and on and on. And keeping all these organized was really difficult for me. And again, it's like my journals are everywhere, and I want to better organize my journal. Like that that desire to better organize your room. Keep the records here, keep the comic books here. That kind of desire, and so because I'm losing motivation, instead of calling for breaks, I decided I'm gonna make more channels. But I am saying I'm gonna take some time away from creating contents for this particular channel. I'm gonna still create contents for this channel, but it's gonna be very slow because I'm gonna work on those other channels. First new channel I'm gonna make is called Soundtracker. Now YouTube accepted this channel name. I think there are a few more Soundtracker channel names out there, but I don't think they're gonna do what I do. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep it the same name. Seems like YouTube allows that. But if there is a vinyl community member that is using this name and don't want me to use it, I'll try to find a different name. I'm hoping to use this channel. By the way, all these channels, I'm hoping to get it all up going on beginning of October, by October 1st. And I'm hoping to use this particular channel to keep my connection with the vinyl community. I'm still going to have my DrawMan channel, and DrawMan is going to continuously do random stuff. But these 4 channels are going to be very specific channels, right? And I'm going to reason I think I'm not going to lose. I'm not going to do a lot of 4 times as much work, because what I'm doing is I'm going to port over a lot of video I have made previously onto these new channels. I may re-edit them a little bit, but re-editing is a lot easier with me taking films and whatnot. So I'm going to just port them over to this channel, and this particular channel is going to be focused on soundtrack vinyl records, right? I will have enjoy my vinyl record collection videos. I got that from Rod from Happy Hippie channel. He pulls out 3 records from his collection to enjoy his collection and talks about them. I'll do that here, but mostly I'm going to focus on soundtrack reviews on vinyl records or CDs. I'll make a quick movie review for that soundtrack because it comes from a movie, of course, and I'll provide Rotten Tomato scores and amount scores, whether I agree with them or not, and I'll provide track list. Maybe I will provide like 3 seconds of needle drops on each of the songs. Then I'll discuss key tracks. Hopefully, these soundtrack records that I'm getting, all of them are key tracks, but I'll try to provide key tracks and then do an overall soundtrack review, why I like them. Then after post edit, I'm gonna provide whoever in vinyl community that's talking about these particular records, I'll provide link to them, like under the description section or onto these cards, YouTube cards, to provide the link, and they can click on them to and go see, get the second opinion on these soundtrack albums. Now I'm hoping at least these soundtrack reviews, I'm going to do one video, one soundtrack. So I'm hoping these are everlasting videos, not 10 views by my friends and family, and then forgotten forever. I'm hoping somebody will look up these soundtrack videos and visit them throughout the years, and get constantly be useful to somebody. Yeah, so my objective here is to create videos that are hopefully everlasting. You know, not everlasting, nothing will ever last forever, but hopefully they are. It's not just a few and done kind of thing. So that's a soundtrack channel. Second channel I'm gonna make is DrawMan the DrawMan. Thanks, Jeff, for the name. I've been wanting to make an art channel for a long time. Just art channel. Quit. I left it frequency to open. Most of it, anyways. I have a section called Art Teachers where I study one of my favorite artists, or whoever I want to learn from. I want to study a whole bunch of different artists out there and see their methods. Yeah. And then I want to do Procreate drawing, Clip Studio drawing. I want to do ink drawing, but only on Inktober, because that's a lot of drawing. If I decide to do Inktober, that's a lot of inking in 1 month, so I reserved all my inking desires for the Inktober, and that's going to be my yearly decision, because I do have a full-time job, and I do have lately I do have a lot of family obligations, so a lot of my art stuff are left open, how often I'm going to do them. Because another thing is that you cannot push creativity. Sometimes I really want to do drawing every day. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I say, and I probably need, if I'm pro artist, I probably need to overcome that, and then I keep on doing it anyways. But I'm not a pro artist, but once I get the desire to do art, man, you can't stop me either. So hopefully by having these channels that I have announced to my friends, and that I made a commitment to myself, and that commitment is more real to me because I have announced it to my friends on this channel, So DrawMan the DrawMan. I already created the channel, and yeah, and some of the things I did previously, I may port it over to here so that I have content consistently. But we'll see how it goes on this one. It's open, but I did create the channel. Frequency is open, so I'm not committing the full frequency, the full schedule yet on this channel. Okay, this sounds very boring. It's called DIY database. This one, I'm just gonna have a random DIY. For instance, I fixed a water heater before because I watched some YouTube channel that fixed a water heater, different kind, very slightly different kind, but they didn't have my model. And yeah, I do have footages of all the footages that I wanted to, provide a database to. When I say database, I mean when, let's say you have a water heater X00, and when you go search in on Google, X00 might not be there, but they have a water heater similar to X00, and they teach you how to fix that. Well, I just use that video to fix my X00, right? And if I kept record of that, I could put it into a YouTube database, and next person who look for X00 will have an easier time because they would have removed one step of looking, interpreting x, not x0, so, oh, exactly same part. So if this continuously, people continuously pay forward like this and build up this huge database of DIYs, we could look up YouTube videos on how to do things, how to fix your car, how to fix your bike, or how to mount the dash cam, all these things, or how to fix KD65F. All these things could be in this database. Hopefully people catch on and make their own database, call it DIY database. They could make the same name to my channel, and we could all, have just a list of things that people can Google for, and we are part of that information system. So this is frequency is open because it depends on if I do fix something, like when and porting over KD65F to this is no problem. So yeah, it's the least amount of burden on this one, because it really depends on if I fix something. I will make, go back and make those, videos on it. I will have to do edit, but I did record a lot of my fixing water heater. Yeah, I did fix, what else did I fix besides water heater? Oh, my dryer belt. So I think it was Samsung model, but I'll name all those things and put it into this database. I've been wanting to do this for a long time myself, because I was very thankful for that person who provided how to fix water heater, who provided how to fix that dryer. I mean, you know what I mean. Anyway, I want to make videos that are useful to people. Finally, my new toy, comic book collecting. I named this comic book C variant. C stands for collector, but it stands for something else too. C average. Variant, I think you'll understand what variant is if you watch the Loki show in Disney Channel. And coming up, a Disney show called What If. I do have an original What If series, 1, 2, 3, 4, 12. I mean, I do have some What If comic books. I think those will be worth something pretty soon. It is already worth quite a bit if they're in mint condition. Anyway, the variant is basically a different alternate universe person, or alternate multiverse type of person, of the same person. For instance, if I'm playing this game, what if I stay as a comic book collector from my childhood at 12 and 13 to like my 56, 57-year-old now? Man, can you imagine my collection? My collection would have been humongous, awesome. I mean, I would have had all the Star Wars series, #1 and so on, and all the X-Men, because I collected X-Men from the beginning. I would have, I didn't collect Fantastic Four, but I did collect Spider-Man, I collect Superman, not much Batman, but I collected Avengers, Iron Man, all those things before they became very popular now. So imagine of my collection. My gosh. Anyway, so that's what I'm imagining, and in this stable universe, original universe, I am that collector, but I'm just variant because I split away from that that my Lexus event, If you watch the Loki show, you'll understand what I'm saying. But so this is my way of saying, hey, what if this happened? And I'm just I see myself as this person, and I'm the what if person, or the vice versa. Anyway, I'm gonna do a little all the comic book related blogs on this channel, but frequency will be open. I'm not gonna commit myself to once a month, once whatever, once every 2 months. What it happens, it happens. My PC histories. PC stands for personal collection. I'm gonna show off my old collection and enjoy. While I'm showing them off, I will enjoy them again, evaluate them, and see what condition they're in, and so on. Like all my X-Men, or all my what ifs, and so on. My original collection is about 300 comics, so that should be done really pretty quick. But then by that time, I would have more collection in my PC. One and done is this is going to be experiment. One and done, and 1, 2, 3 go. Those are 2 experiments I'm going to do on myself. As a kid who didn't speak the language, I just looked at the comic books when I was 12, 13 years old boy. I looked at comic book. This is cool drawing. The inside is cool. I love these drawings. They told I didn't speak the language, so I just the story had to be told by the graphics inside and the cover. And I say I enjoyed it. You know what? All those that I enjoyed became movies, popular movies. A lot of the comic books, if I kept it in good condition, they would have been worth a lot of money. 2,000, some of them 11,000, if it was in good condition. They're not in good condition. So a lot of my comic books are 6 or 7 grade, they call it, None of them near mint. But if I kept it in good condition, they would be. So what I'm doing is I'm going to try to summon that little boy, to a 12, 13-year-old boy, because he did a pretty good job of a collecting right series. I'm going to go through these issue number 1s nowadays, and maybe go back a little bit to Copper Age, because those comic books I could afford, and look at them, number 1s, and see if I'm going to dig through dollar bins and whatnot. I'm already doing that now, and see if I'm going to keep on continue collecting them, or it be one and done. And then I'm going to see 5, 10, 20 years from now how well I have done collecting comic books from now. And one thing that I'd be sure to do is to keep them in mint condition, hopefully. And 1, 2, 3 go is like I think the real review of the comic book comes after 3 books, especially if they're long series. So there's 2 type of video I foresee making that are consistent, and I think I'm already working on these. I'm going to make a lot of pre-made videos so that it could be released once every Tuesday. Hopefully by October 1st, I will have like a dozen videos I could release one at a time. So yeah, and once I learn how to do that, systemize my video making methods, then it should be a lot easier. I hope anyway. And so yeah, this whole video is about me trying to systemize things, organize things better, so that I'm not so burdened on making videos, on my DrawMan channel. I'll still make videos on DrawMan channel, but I'm basically taking some commitment away from them and reorganizing my videos on different channels. Split them up, move them to different places, organize. Anyway, thanks for listening, my friends. Till next time, I'm out.